My name is Christine Schimmel. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Counseling, Rehabilitation Counseling, and Counseling Psychology. I also serve as the coordinator of the school counseling program and assistant department chair in our department. School teachers, school counselors, we're seeing a lot more problematic behaviors in the classroom and in schools, and so simultaneously we started learning about the causes of some of the opioid problems that we were seeing in our communities, and the word that really started hitting everybody's radar was trauma. So I started looking into that and paying really close attention about 10 years ago. Now it's really become a center point for what a lot of school systems around here locally are doing in terms of helping children and adolescents in the classroom and in their schools. I've tried to jump on board from a school counseling perspective and support schools in their work to become trauma informed and help teachers in classrooms and school counselors understand the impact of trauma on kids and families in our region. And recently, I just started working very closely with Upshur County schools, where they're taking trauma informed to a whole new level in our region, in my opinion, in that everybody in the Upshur County school system is getting information and training on trauma informed approaches. And I mean everybody. I'm talking about not only the teachers and the staff, but the cooks, the custodians. My role is really to help facilitate discussions about what we can do for kids who are sort of the product of a lot of generational trauma in our communities. And my focus is really on helping them understand growth mindset and the protective factors that help buffer kids against the impact of trauma in their lives. A growth mindset is a meaning-making system that we want kids to learn and understand. And it's in opposition to something called a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is, I can't do this, I'm not good at this, I'm never gonna get this material, I'm never gonna understand this, nothing's ever gonna change or get better. So a lot of kids who have been impacted by trauma have a fixed mindset. A growth mindset, on the other hand, it sounds more like, this is hard and I haven't learned it yet, but my brain is growing and I can always learn new things and I can learn new behaviors. And even though I didn't do well on this spelling test, I can relearn the material and do better next time. So there's a lot of research that is showing that children who are intentionally taught a growth mindset, even in the face of poverty and trauma, can perform as well as, if not better than their counterparts who only have a fixed mindset. So that's one of the things that can help at-risk kids overcome the effects of trauma, is if they're intentionally taught a meaning-making system like growth mindset. A major textbook project that I spent all of 2018 working on, and the title of the book is Counseling Children and Adolescents. And Dr. Monica Letma, a colleague of mine here in this department, we penned one particular chapter in that book together that we're especially proud of. And it's on working with children and adolescents from a growth mindset. So my mind has really been focused on this topic for about the last 18 months, not only from my work in Upshur County, but also from the writing of the chapter. So 5 days a week, that makes everybody at that school, that makes from the bus driver to the teacher to the person working the lunchroom to the custodian, those people play a major role in that child's growth and development and just their overall well-being. So we want everybody to know the language. We want everybody to speak the same language. We want everybody to understand the potentially positive impact that they have on every kid in a particular school.